Hey everybody, Sam Sarah here, and welcome back to the channel. So today's video is going to be a series of cuts taken from my latest live stream, which was me pulling 40,000 Eternal tokens to get companions and equipment. Now a lot of people in the Discord channel were like, whoa, I can't believe you had the patience to save up all those shards. Well, there's a reason behind it. When I get 2,000 shards, I spend them immediately, and I pull some Eternal loot, and I have the urge to spend it, but you're not really sure what you want to do. And you can upgrade one weapon, you can upgrade your armor, you're not sure where your weaknesses and strengths are. When you take the time to save up that many tokens and pull a huge pile of loot, it gives you the opportunity to really focus down on what you really want to upgrade. Once you get to 3 to 4 stars, the upgrades take a long time. So for me, it was important to amass a large pile of treasure and review the stats on each and make decisions about what to keep and what not to keep. I really can't do that when I pull them incrementally. It's also a ton of fun. So the reason why I put this video together was to give you, the viewers, the chance to see what it's like to pull that many tokens. Also to see, how I make decisions about what gear to keep and what not, and how to upgrade my gear. So I hope you like it, and I hope you find it informative. If you do, be sure to hit the like button or subscribe. And as always, please leave a comment if there's anything you want to see in future videos. So without further ado, here we go. So let's get started. So as you can see, I've got just over 40,000 of the tokens. So before I get started on the equipment pool, I'm going to go ahead and do a couple companion pools, because if I wait and I don't get what I want from the equipment, I might be tempted to spend them all. So let me go ahead and pull 2 of these. I'll spend 4,000 tokens. So here we go, and we'll see what we get. So not surprised, I only got one of the Eternals here, and I don't have that one, so that's good. And we'll see what else pops up. A lot of stuff that I already have, not really surprised. So I'll do one more. And look, I got another one, so that's cool. I got 2 there. And let's see if I get anything great. That's actually kind of nice. So I got the same guys before. Voltaire, I don't have him, but I got an A, rank A, and a rank D, and I got another one, so I should be able to combine the previous ones into 2 rank A's, maybe, and make a rank S. So that'll be pretty sweet if I have the points to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Kind of excited because a lot of times when I get stomped in PvP, this guy's in the lineup, so I don't know how much he will help, but it looks like he raises defense and gives you a little bit of health recovery on attack. So awesome. And he's got, looks like he has pretty good stats. So I'm going to take this dude here, and looks like I'm going to have to improve these guys first. So I've got 1 rank B. I'll rank this guy up to rank B. Okay, and I'll pick, let's see which one has the better stats. So just in case, one's better than another. So it looks like this first one, he has, if you click the button down here, you can see the ranges of all their stats. So this one has almost max attack and pretty high health and defense on the left, and the one on the right, I can tell just by glancing, he has lower stats all across. So I am going to feed the weaker one to the better one. All right, and then I'll do the same thing as I'll compare them side by side. So it looks like my guy on the right is even better than the one that I got on the left, so I will feed the weaker one to him. And it looks like I have enough soul stones. So this is going to help me a lot in PvP, I think. And there we go. He's got 12 billion attack, 1.3 billion defense, and 7 billion health. I need to get my defense up, but that's pretty good. I do have to get rid of one of these, but let's say I get rid of her. Throw him in there. So not bad. I got a rank S Eternal Hero with 4,000 Eternal tokens. So that's pretty lucky. And now off to the equipment pools. So equipment pools. Got 36,000 left. So crossing my fingers, here we go. Here's the first one. And I'm not really expecting to get anything good here. But if I get some decent space stats on something, that would be nice. So this is going to be fodder. Roll number 2. Got 2 Eternals. Kind of nice. I got the Thawing Pillar Belt. And it has alright stats. It actually looks pretty decent. It's got a lot of lines on it. So I could consider using that at some point, I guess. And the mecha armor, which I don't need because I'm not going ranged. Or at least I don't plan on it. So got 1 that time. So statistically, about every 2 pulls, you're going to get an extra Eternal. I think it's like 4.6% chance to get one out of these 10. So that's close to every 2 10 plus 1s. I'm getting a lot of these thawing items. So I'm just going to skip looking at the next one. I know what it is. I'm really looking for the God of War and the Uranus sets. And ones with good stats. Or things that I haven't seen before. So Frozen guy. It's actually really high stats. So I could consider using that helmet later if I get a +2 ring. And this one, the Devil's Bone, has pretty good attack on that one. It's got only 3 lines, but you know, we could live with it if I really needed to. And it's a 3-star, so that's a pretty good roll. Alright, just 1 this time. Got a Destiny hat. I call it a hat, it's a helmet, I guess, I don't know. It's pretty crappy. Low stats. Not that I wanted one anyway. Okay, only 1. Got the Thawing Gaze. Really low stats, so that's garbage, gonna feed my armor and shield. Alright, so I got 2 that time. Let's see what we've got. I got more Thawing armor. It has pretty decent defense, with only 3 lines of stats, so that's not that great. Guardian of Water, very low stats. So that one will go into the garbage to feed my other Eternal items. Alright, cool, I got 2 more. Alright, I got a Yag necklace. So I've got, this is actually, so decent crit damage increase. I don't know that I really need that one, but this is interesting. I've got the, looks like the undead type companion's health is reduced by 50%. All immortal type allies' full health is increased by 10%. I'm not even sure what that means. I'm not sure if immortal means eternal companions, but I've got the thing where my companions, when they die, to turn into skeletons, which would mean that when those skeletons are halfway killed, it would recover the rest of my troops. I don't think that's going to be very useful, but the stats on this one are pretty decent, so I might have a look at that later. And then I got the Undead Greatsword with abysmal attack power, so I will probably just feed that. I've fed another one to my weapon before, and as much as I want one of these for PvP, I don't have a ring for +2, and this has really low stats, so I'm gonna trash it. I've got 10 pulls left. I'm gonna take a quick pause and advertise to the Discord channel and see if we want more folks to come watch. We've got a couple more viewers. Just to recap, I had some questions asked and I helped out our viewers, and then I did 2 10+1 pulls for companions to get that out of the way, and I actually got enough to rank up a new Eternal Companion to rank S, and I did 8 10+1 equipment pulls. Haven't gotten anything really exciting yet, so we're gonna keep rolling. So I've got 10 more left to go. And while I do this, thanks to everybody for joining and being patient while I figure out this new live streaming stuff. Another Thawing Gaze. It's just throwing them at me. So this one's decent. If I can get a +2 ring, I might actually hang on to that because it's close to the max stats, and I could use the penetration and crit cap rate if I can get a +2 ring one of these days. All right, next one. No luck on the extra drop. Okay, so I've been looking for this, and is it good? It is, like right, not even in the middle, not even 50%. So probably worse than the one that I already have. So nice to see it, but it's not what I want. Needs to be, needs to have some better stats on it. So I'm having really bad luck on extra drops since everybody joined Discord. Not your fault. Okay, what's this thing? I haven't seen it before. Fafnir's Pledge. Oh, it's a shield for... I don't know, I guess it's a standalone, so you need a +2 or a +1 ring to use it, but it says after taking life-threatening damage, attacks within 5 seconds recover 2.5 health, and HP won't drop below 1. So this is, I guess, the alternate to the Undead Greatsword, I think. So the stats are kind of okay on it. I mean, they're not, they could definitely be higher, but it's an interesting set bonus, so I might hang on to that. It's got a lot of stat lines, so we'll see. Hey, thanks for the good lucks in the chat, and hey, is it Exy? I'm not sure, I'm really bad at these pronunciations. So we spun again, we got only 1 drop. Man, I'm having like such crap luck here on the extras, but I really don't care as long as I get something good. So I got the ring, the Light of Razatori, or Raztori, I'm not sure on how to say that one, but it has decent attack, not that it matters. I might hang on to this as well because I used the rest of mine for fodder, and I've noticed that a lot of people in the arena are using this one. So I'm not sure if this extra lightning damage is really that much overpowering compared to whatever I'm using, but I don't know, it's just noticing a trend. No, I haven't been using one. All right, we've got 6 left. Again, no luck. So let's cross fingers for something good. Got another ring. Lower stats. So, nothing new. All right, there we go. I got an extra one. So even if it's crappy, it's better than nothing. Okay, so I recognize this Demon Chaser, and it has really good health. So if I wanted to use it, I would hang on to it. No crit lines, but I could reroll the Companion Defense if I really wanted to use it. And I have an Absolute already that's locked. It may not be quite as good, I'm not sure, so I'll compare those later. Just need its companion so I can get that +2 bonus. I feel kind of trapped without it because I just can't take advantage of those set bonuses. Alright, Brutal Will earrings. These are nearly maximum stats, so that's nice to see. I'll at least consider hanging on to those because I only need one of them if I can get a +1 or +2 ring. And with those stats, I could get some extra defense. That'd be nice. Alright, cool. So I got an extra drop that time. So it looks like luck's coming back. Alright, I've got a Mana Core Fang. So the stats on this are horrible. And I don't really need this because I've got a Yak necklace that gives me the Mana Core effect. Of course, if I want to change the Yak necklace, I would need to swap them out. So I could hang on to these just in case. And the Odin's Will, really poor stats, no advanced chest bonus on the basic rolls here, so that's going to feed my other equipment. Alright, we've got 2 more tries, and we got no luck on the extra drop. Okay, so I've got the shield, and it has much higher health than the one that I have. My current one is 2 stars, so I will almost certainly be taking this and transferring my stats over to it, which is awesome, because I was hesitant to level up my shield before I got a better roll. So I'll compare the stat lines, but I think I'll probably keep this one, almost certainly. Because my other one's maybe 10,000 or 11,000, so this will help my health a ton. So I've got one more roll left. Need something good, something that I can use immediately. Well, let's see what it is. And a Brutal Gaze. And it is a high roll and 5 stat lines, so I like the look of it if I ever choose to wear it. It's got, I could re-roll skill cooldown 16%. Like this is a really great one. I think I could probably re-roll the attack speed or the defense for something more favorable, but I think I'm gonna have to lock this one and keep it because of the cooldown on it, but we'll see. So I think that's all I've got. Yep, I'm all out. So we'll take a glance of what I got so far. My companions is, some of you weren't online earlier, I rolled this dude, Voltaire, the Lord of Evil. I got 3 of them. I got 1 rank A and 2 rank Ds. So I basically found the most powerful rolls out of them and fed them to each other to get this rank S. So this is actually my best Eternal, other than maybe this Majin Satyr, but his stats are real low. So that's pretty good. It only cost me 4,000 tokens. And then equipment-wise, this is what 36,000 tokens got me, is this page right here. So I've actually got, not as good as it could have been, but I'm really happy about this, the Eclipse Shield. So I'll almost certainly transfer stats over on that in just a minute. And what else did I want to look at? This Brutal Gaze was really nice. Where'd he go? He's in here somewhere, right here. I'm gonna lock that fella. And the earrings, I'm probably not gonna keep these. Like, I think it was, who was it in chat? Michael or Michael. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, sorry. Exy, if that's how you say it. So yeah, I'm gonna probably feed these and keep the helmet because, like you said, if I get an absolute, I'm gonna need to wear the necklace and the earring to make that set. I got an undead greatsword, but the stats are horrible. And I did get the shield, Fafnir's Pledge. So if I get a +1 or a +2, I can just use the shield. And I'm just gonna lock the shield for now and toss the sword. And anything else I got? Not really. So that's really it. Really wish I would have got some of the Uranus set, but you know, that's the luck. So I already had one that was locked, and it's pretty good. So there's really no reason for me to keep the other one. And I have one God of War that has so-so stats. I could swap it out with this fella here to get my 3 set, but the stats on this one are nearly max, so that's really going to kill my defense if I use it. So what I'm really looking for is to get a Uranus helmet and chest piece, so I can do the sword and shield of the God of War and the helmet and the chest piece for the Uranus set. So if I get good ones, I'll keep them, and then I'll get the ring or something to give me a +1 or +2, and I can get the 3 to 4 set bonus on both of them, but that's going to probably take me forever since we have such poor luck. So my plan will be to farm rift tokens for the rest of the week, and once the weekend rolls around, I'll have probably 1,200 or so with any luck, and next weekend I'll do the same thing. So I guess all I can do now is, so here's the deal. I went from 3 stars to 4 stars on my weapon, and I'm getting killed pretty quickly because I don't have enough defense. So that's where I was like, hey, I really need to get my defense or my health up. So I think that I need to get this guy to level 3. I've got enough infernal fodder to get this guy up, so I'm gonna do that real quick, just to get that out of the way because I've got to do it. So I got at 3.2 billion health, and this is really going to help my life leech no matter what. So if I can just throw the infernal fodder in here and get this guy leveled up, that's great. So I'll just do that. And I've got so much infernal stuff, that's a pretty good amount. So I'll just level this dude up. I wish I could. I hate that you have to do this so many times. Like, really? Got 164 billion gold. I don't have any danger of spending more than a billion at a time. So I need like a yes, I'm absolutely sure. Please max out this item just to save a minute. Alright, so I went from 3.2 billion health to 5.6. So that gives me like 60% more health or something like that. I'm not a math wizard, but huge gains. And then I can dump the rest into my axe and cross my fingers that shit. But looks like I got enough infernal stuff left over to make up the distance. I just want to double check this list one more time. The rasatory ring's gonna get fed if let's see if I got enough. I do, so I wanted to save that ring. And actually, let me double check which one was better, just in case. So this was 13, 5. Yeah, so Jordan Evans says I'll get 3 to 4 enhances with 10 billion, but I don't have the fodder to get there, so I'm not too worried about that right now. Maybe next week it'll be a bigger problem. So I'll keep the higher level lighter rasatory ring and just feed the rest of the internal trash to it. And there we go. Let's get this guy up here. Get him up to 4 stars. 5 stars. Alright, dude. That's pretty baller. And now, let us ride. So, I mean, I could take this dude up to Mythic at some point, and I mean, considering it took me basically the full weekend of farming rifts and getting, I mean, I wouldn't say these were lucky rolls. These were pretty average rolls. So that wasn't too bad. So I guess I could just try to get this up to Mythic. I think that's what comes next. So 5,000 quartz, which I don't have because I've been wasting it all on skin rerolls. But so I need 5,000 quartz, and that'll get me up to 0 stars and let me dump more gold in. So this will help me a lot. And then next week I can save up 40, 50, 60,000 tokens and do another batch and hope for a better axe. So 4 more levels left. I spent less than 20 billion gold, I think, on that, so I've got way too much money. I wish I could spend some on buying quartz or something, I don't know, but let's check out. I got up to 9 billion attack. Now that's nuts because I had 3.2, so I tripled my attack off of that. So that's going to be money right there. I don't know about this defense. I've got less than 1 billion defense, and well, now I got nothing to feed this guy, and I don't really want to feed it. Yeah, I got nothing, so we'll see. I guess I can try. Well, let's pull this quartz right here. It looks like I might have enough to exactly what I needed, man. Want to evolve this thing to Mythic? 5,000? Why not? Evolve away. Take my money. There we go. There's Samsar's first Mythic right there. Take a screenshot. Thumbs up. It's all thanks to your help. And looks like I can dump some more gold into this thing. So look, I'm already up to 11 billion attack. So, you know, this has turned out to be a better weekend than I thought. So let's bump this up. This is gonna take forever, huh? All right, there we go. Now I'm spending that money. All right, what's it gonna take? Am I gonna run out of gold here? I bet you I will. Maybe not. I don't know. I was talking smack on how little gold that cost to upgrade earlier, and now it's eating it away. But if I can get from Rift 21 to like 24, 25 off of this, I'll be surprised because I'm probably going to get one hit killed by these little archers. So I'm at 1070. And I'm out of gold, so got pretty close. Got 15 more levels, 26 billion attack from 3 billion. Whoa, that's pretty good. You can tell I'm happy about that.